Increasingly crap angles here. I've lost the thingy for my webcam that holds it up, so it's sort of just lying there on the top of the computer. Hopefully you can hear me this week. I'm quite tired. Okay, so week 7, baby's the size of a blueberry, apparently, which is so cute. This week has been crazy, like really mad and crazy. Symptoms this week are pains in the abdomen still, constant nausea. Sorry, I've got notes down here and just reading out. Like memory of a fish, put off food totally. All I seem to be eating is like oranges and crackers and yeah, little tiny bits, because if I eat loads then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be sick. And every time I go down to the kitchen, like, smell the food, so I'm like gagging and trying not to be sick everywhere, pretty much. Oh yeah, my belly's hurt. That's just normal. I just feel like poo generally. And I've lost about 7 pounds from not eating properly, which is not really that good, but I hear from a lot of pregnant women that they lose lots of weight in the first trimester and then they just put it back on, so that's alright. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry, my mouth is so dry at the moment, it's bad. Okay, so we've had a lot of drama this week, which has not been too fun, unless you like drama, and then it's really fun. Woo! Wednesday, I had a horrendous pain, so I was just getting ready for work, and then I started feeling sick, so I thought I'd lie down, and I just got really horrendous pains in my abdomen and my back, like worse than usual. So I rang NHS Direct. They were just like, go to A&E, like straight away. And so I called up my partner, and he came from work and picked me up, and then we went to A&E. And we had to wait for 2.5 hours to see a doctor, so just lying there like, tired and dying and stuff. And then oh yeah, I had a urine test there, and they said, oh, your urine infection is gone, but you're miscarrying because you got a negative test, so obviously I will be miscarrying. So that really upset me, so we went home and we were like, woo! I was going to go back to work if it was fine, but I didn't, because obviously I was still feeling like poo, and I just had this news, so yeah, so that sucked. So I did actually phone my GP afterwards, or not my GP, just a GP at the surgery. So they're all really not very nice at my surgery, apart from one, which is my own GP, which is awesome. But they were like, they never seem to care whenever you tell them like, oh, I'm dying of anxiety or something. Like, oh well, go home, pretty much. I'm like, cheers, you smell poo and stuff. Oh yeah, we tried to go to sleep about 10, but then I couldn't really sleep very well because I felt a bit sick and stuff, as usual. And then I started to get really bad pains about 11:15 or something, and it went on for ages. So we got up at 11:30, and we phoned NHS Direct again. They're like, oh, we don't know what to do because you've already been to casualty. And I phoned a GP, and they were just like, oh, just take paracetamol. And I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, I don't even know whether I'm pregnant, so I don't know where to go, and it was all horrible and confusing. So, about 12 o'clock we decided we're just going to go to A&E and see what happened. So we got to A&E and they did a urine test, and then I had to wait till 3:45. We got there about 12:15 at night, and then we had to wait till 3:45 in the morning to see a doctor, which was just awesome. Not really. It was rubbish. It was just like... But we didn't actually sleep any at all. And the doctor examined me, and I had like pain when she pressed in or something. So she was like, "Oh my God, what if you've got appendicitis or an ectopic pregnancy?" So she admitted me anyway. And I don't know why they didn't do all this before. It would have saved us a lot of time and being awake. And so they took some bloods, and the bloods were fine, so I didn't have appendicitis. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes because I have a memory problem. Oh yeah, they wanted to do a scan to check I didn't have an ectopic pregnancy. So we actually went in an ambulance, not with the sirens going, just for a lift really. And they took down loads of notes in the ambulance, and I was like, I don't like travelling. And they're like, alright then, have a signal. I'm like, no, nuts. Because I usually have like loads of ginger beer and ginger sweets when I'm travelling. And I usually can stop like whenever I want, just to get some fresh air. Obviously I had to just bear it this time. Oh yeah, I got wheeled into a little room in A&E, and everyone was really nice, which was good. And then they did a little scan, and they did one of those glucose tests as well to make sure I didn't have diabetes. And I had a little scan, which was cute, about 5:30 in the morning. And oh my God, we heard the baby's heartbeat. It was the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. I almost cried. It's like, oh my God, so cute. And yeah, we saw a little baby, so cute, like tiny like a bean, and oh my God, I was so excited. And it wasn't an ectopic pregnancy, thankfully, because I'm still here, obviously. Else I'd be doing a, oh no, I had to have an operation video. So I'm so glad I'm not doing that. They asked me if I wanted to come back for a scan, or I could have one tomorrow if I got admitted. So I just said I'd rather have one now and know what's going on, to be honest. So I got admitted to a ladies' ward, and I should have. Well, my partner couldn't come and sit next to me because obviously it was a ladies' ward, which sucked. So instead of lying down on the bed, we just spent the whole time on the sofa, waiting around pretty much. And I missed my breakfast because of that. So I was like, oh, I'm so hungry all day. Oh yeah, we were just waiting around for the scan really, and they told us probably about 10 o'clock that I had to go for a scan at 12. So they gave me like a huge jug of water to drink, which was not fun because I don't like it. And then they wheeled me off at like 12 and down to the maternity ward, which is really swishy and like posh and nice. So I think I'll probably go there and give birth instead of my hometown because they've got more facilities and stuff, so that'll be much better. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, we had a little ultrasound. It was so cute, and we were like, yay babies and stuff. And basically they said I have a cyst on my right ovary, so I don't know. Well, we're not going to do anything about that because apparently it's good for pregnancy to have a cyst. Don't know why. And baby's left a bit of a mess in my womb with the, I don't know, they say it was like eggshell or something. I don't really understand that, to be honest. But yeah, that was really cool, yay! I'll show you my scan, if you can see it. So cute! That's my little scan. The little baby's it'll be on the left-hand side on here, in the black bit. It looks like a little dinosaur eating my womb. So cute! What else? Blah blah blah. That was cute. And then we had to go back to the ward and wait around till 3:30 for I don't know really, for the I think the doctor came and they were like, "Oh, I'll check you over and stuff," and they're just like, "Well, it's not the two worst things it could be, so you may as well like go home really, because anything else is minor after atopic and appendicitis." So apparently, don't know really. Oh yeah, we ran out of money by then. We had like £4 left, so we went and got a jacket potato because we hadn't eaten anything all day, and then hadn't slept all day or all night, so that sucked. So we went down to the food place and had jacket potato, which was cheap, which was good. And then we got the train back and went home. And we went to sleep at 7 o'clock, and I didn't wake up till 10 the next day, which was awesome, like really awesome, because I was so tired. It was not even funny. It's like, dying. Yay! So yeah, that was my mad day and night. That was mental. I'm tired just talking about it actually. But yeah, generally otherwise, yeah, I feel sick all the time. I got some homeopathic remedies for morning sickness, which is pulsatilla and Alston Owl, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so apparently they're quite good, but I'm just going to take them for 3 days and see how I feel, because usually they work quite quickly for me, because I'm sensitive. Oh yes, I got some ginger sweets, which I eat all the time pretty much. I think my teeth are going to fall out soon, because like, it's rubbish. And sea bands. I did have some black sea bands, but like I lost them all. I had like a million pairs of black sea bands, but I just lose everything, so that's rubbish. Oh, and little baby is measuring 7 weeks yesterday, so I was like a day out, but that was pretty good I think, because usually I'm like 10 million years out for things, and I get confused and stuff, so that's fun. Oh, my necklace is all rubbish. Yeah, sorry about my croaky voice, just my mouth is so dry lately, it's just rubbish. You can find me on Baby and Bump and a Magic Teapot, because I'm a Magic Teapot, obviously. Yay! Oh, I know, I should also say hello to Chloe, because she's not feeling very well, so hello! Hope you get well soon. Yay! Yeah, have fun. Bye!